So this is going to be my top right here. And I have a few of these in there because I was worried that this is going to be a little bit scarce at the top. So I wanted to put those in. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put a lot of this in with some zip ties. So I don't have to use a whole lot of glue on it. So I think this is about the middle. So I'm going to get my placement, and then I'm going to put my zip ties on. You see about right in there, looks about like the middle. All right. So I've got some really long, I bought me some brown zip ties. I think they're 8 inches long. So I want to put one right here. So I'm going to go down into this branch here. I don't want it to come out the back side because I don't want them to be seen on the back. So we'll put one here. All right, hang on. I want to put another one. I think I could probably just put one right here and go there. All right, so that will be here and here. And I'm thinking I want one right here. So I'm going to get it in 3 places. All right. That will work. And what I'm going to do is I want to come in onto the spine, but I want to come underneath the greenery so it's kind of hidden under it. And I don't want it to pull any of the needles or the little limbs flat. So how are y'all doing today on this Sunday? Weekend's almost over. It's been so chilly. I've got a lot done this weekend. I had to rearrange my stock room just a little bit. I got a new shelf. I have several shelves in my stock room area, and they're on wheels. They're racks so that I can roll them around because the room's kind of small. So I have shelves all the way up around the perimeter of the room. And then, you know, as a crafter, you always seem to collect more and more and more and more stock. So I got those rolling racks so I can roll them into those shelves in front of them. And then if I need something, I can kind of pull them out. It's kind of like a hidden room behind those racks. So I had to work on those today. And I was separating out my finished goods from my stock raw materials because I kept them in the same room. So I've moved them, all the finished products, to a different area in the basement. So they have their own little place and they're kind of set up, kind of displayed a little bit. That's going to make it a whole lot easier when it comes to packing and shipping and just, you know, getting things. Okay, so that gets this one on there. That looks good. I'll make sure I got that big enough. I'm thinking, I wonder if I pulled that over close enough, far enough. Let me see something. Guess so. What I want to do is make sure I made it as big as I possibly can. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same on this side. So I am going to assume right around in here. I've got that on. So let me kind of fluff it up. And like I said, this was just a swag, which makes it a quick way to get your greenery on there all at once without having to glue a whole bunch of branches. Sometimes that's just what happens to be what the design calls for, but this swag just works really well. So I just want to pull some of these up because I want them to actually, you know, want it to be on the outside of the wreath as well, not just on the front, so that when you look from the side, you're looking at greenery from the side as well. Okay. All right. Now I want to put in the bring this up a little bit more. Maybe underneath that one a little bit. I'm trying to show this a little bit more is what I want to do. Let me see if that looks right. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so now what I want to try to do is, I wonder if I can zip tie this, and then I'm going to cut that off. Yeah, there's a good spine right there. I'm going to zip tie that on to this actual greenery that we just put on. All right. And then I'll cut this off. Where's my pliers so I can hold this thing tight? There we go. Okay. Good. Now, I need my big pliers so I can cut this off. Oh, man, that was thick. Okay, so that's going to have that. Now that my glue's gone, I'm going to shoot a little bit of glue. I'm going to put it right underneath here. And this is just going to help hold that there. It feels loose. All right, I'm going to put these back like this. Okay. Now, let me find the end of this. I'm going to shoot some glue. Right there it is. This is very pointed. I'll twist these around and make these a little bit tighter together. Let me figure out where it's going to go again. Make sure. There we go. So the glue doesn't show. All right. Okay. Out. Good. I like the different greenery. Now I need this one that's hidden in here. And I'm just going to put some glue on the end of that. Push that down in there. Right underneath here. Ow. All right. Good. Now, I like that. I like the mixture of the greeneries. Yes, and it's nice and big and fat. Here, let me hold it up. All right. So I'm going to need to put this one on here. And this little plastic pine cone, I'm going to take it off. Because I don't want that on there. There we go. Don't want that. Okay. Don't want that. Just want this piece here. I think with the I wish that was, hang on, let me pull that through. What's this one going? There, just move it a little bit. Oh, good. Yes, I like that there. Okay, I'll just glue that stick right there. Okay, so there's one side. Woo. Now, let me get this little easel and I'll move the camera up. I think I need this on in order to figure out how I'm going to put the bells on. Okay, hang on one second. I'll pull the camera up. So now the bells. I got 5. What I'll do maybe first is wire them on, and then after I wire them on, I might run this rope through it somehow, and then after I get them all on, we'll finish it up with the berries and the pine cones. All right, I think I'll do a wire first. Get this first. I'm not sure how much I need. It's probably more than I need. And well, I'm going to feed this wire through. Where's this little, oh, you know what? Y'all remember the little hoops? Those little wires, little green. At the tip of those, the big green one that I first put on, those swags, there's these little round hooks on it. I'm going to use that to feed this wire into it. I'm going to try. I say that, I don't know how easy it will be. This would be perfect for hanging these on. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. All right, I'm going to feed that through this here. There we go. Oh, yeah, perfect. 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 So that'll be nice and strong. Okay. I gotta get the middle. Make sure I have the middle. The middle's gonna be like that. I gotta make sure these are even. Nope. Okay, this way. This is the middle. Okay. Can y'all see good? All right. So now I'm going to put this one on first. Bring it up. I'm going to twist it around this. Bring it around this way. And then twist it like that. Good. Then I want this little one to be about here. Okay, let's see what the frying pan looks like. All right, coming along. It's almost there. I don't know if I'm going to need this because you can't see. I thought you would see the wire, and I was going to need this to cover it up, but you can't even see it, so I don't think that's needed. So now I'm just going to. One great thing. Look, I got these nice stems on the end of this pine cone. These came from the woods where the grapevine came from, up on the mountain. I'm going to push that right in here like this. Oh, they're sappy. Oh my gosh. It could give it just a little bit of a snowy effect or a frosted effect. Okay, so now let me cut these because I don't know how I want to do it. I can tear these apart. Here we go. I'm going to cut that because that wire is so skinny. I can't really do much with that wire. It's just too little. There we go. Now we feed this up in there. That's going to help hold it on. Go. All right. Now here's the other one. I'm going to put it like right. I think like kind of like right there. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Oh, come on, get in there. Get in there. I don't have a pick on it, and it's a very tiny little stem. There we go. Hold it for a minute. Hold it for a second. Let me see. Here, I should hang it up behind me on the wall. Hang on. I'll bring this over there and then I will turn it around so we can see it on the wall. For hanging out with me while I put this together. I smell like pine. But I love that. I think my customer is going to be very pleased when she sees it. I made these because they're quite expensive to buy, so offline. But thanks again for hanging out with me, and I will be doing another